And I'm a junior at Lamar University, majoring in business. Today, I will be having a webinar presentation about credit reports. What's on it? Many people don't know what's on a credit report. Therefore, I'm hoping that this webinar will inform you about what's on it. Some of the topics that we'll be covering here this afternoon are what's on your credit report, what affects your credit report, who uses that credit report, and how to improve it. What's on a credit report? Well, a credit report contains information about your personal credit. Status of your credit accounts, such as payment histories, and the total amount of debt for that particular account. Credit reporting companies, also known as credit bureaus or consumer reporting agencies, compile these reports. Some examples are Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. What's on a credit report? Well, your personal information, such as your name, your birth date, social security number, address or addresses, and employer or employers. Your previous addresses may be on your credit report. Your previous employer may be on your credit report also. Public records are on your credit report. Liens, judgments, bankruptcies, financial status, and obligations are just a few. Your credit history, one of the most important things on your credit report. Your credit history will consist of accounts that you have open, negative accounts, loans, closed and past accounts. Those can stay on your credit report for up to 7 to 10 years. And inquiries, such as anytime you go and try to apply for a credit card, apply for a loan, those are what inquiries are. An open account is an account that you have in a current status. A negative account is an account that has been reported to a collection agency or one that you've never paid on or behind on. What affects your credit report? Some positive things are your on-time payments. Anytime a bill date is due, you need to pay that bill on that date or before that date. Current accounts with small balances. Length of accounts. So the longer you have an account, the better off you are. Credit to debt ratio. The more credit you have and the less amount of debt to that credit you have will positively affect your credit report. Some negative effects, missed payments. If you do not pay your bills on time, or you don't pay the bill at all, and it gets reported in your credit report, that's a negative effect. Delinquent accounts, charge-offs or write-offs, bankruptcies, and repossessions. Who uses your credit report? Creditors, employers, banks, utility companies, lenders. They use your credit report to get an overall view of you. And that's why they use your credit report. Some of you are probably wondering, how do you improve it? Well, you dispute any errors you might see on your credit report. Secured credit cards. A secured credit card is a card that you have put a balance on and you maintain that balance without going over it. Those secured cards can turn into unsecured credit cards later on. Reducing your debt. Make sure you pay your bills on time. And make sure that you monitor your credit report and your credit score. That is a very big one right there, especially in this day and age due to identity theft. So if you don't monitor your credit report, and 20 years down the road, you discover somebody tried to get a mortgage in your name and you never knew about it, that'll impact your credit report, your credit score. You're allowed to pull your credit report for free once a year through any of the 3 major bureaus that I had given you earlier, or you can monitor your credit report for free on Credit Karma, Credit Sesame, or Free Credit Report. You can find those online. So to wrap this all up, I just wanted to say thank you for attending my webinar this afternoon, and I hope that you all found something informative in it, and that I appreciate y'all watching this. Again, thank you, and see you next time.